So my Uncle Zachy's friend, right?
Yeah.
Her son died in a mirror. So now she thinks that his soul is like trapped inside the mirror.
And you believe this?
Yeah, sure. I heard it off with loads of people, so I could be lying.
But is it really lying if they believe it's true?
So, why do we believe in myths? Since the beginning of time, humans have used legends and myths as a way to explain things we don't really understand. In ancient Greece, people used stories of strange and wonderful gods and goddesses to explain natural phenomena like thunder and lightning. Fast forward through the ages, and we see repeated examples of people using these strange, most likely untrue stories to explain abstract concepts. Many stories of fairies, mermaids, even ghosts could be called myths, as they were essentially devices used to explain why some toadstools grew in a circle, for example, or what happened to sailors who were lost at sea. As human knowledge becomes more advanced, and science begins to offer us some answers to unexplainable things, more and more stories are written off as myths. However, many people still believe in these stories, despite evidence suggesting or proving that they are untrue. Why is that? Well, one explanation for this might have to do with what psychologists like to call confirmation bias. Confirmation bias is a theory that we're more likely to notice things that corroborate what we already believe. To put this into context, imagine that it's Friday the 13th. We've all heard stories of it being the most unlucky day of the year, right? So, on Friday the 13th, you're walking down the street and you bump into a man who's holding a cup of coffee, and the piping hot coffee splashes the both of you. It's because it's Friday the 13th, of course. Never mind that this could have happened any other day of the year. It's just an unlucky day. It doesn't matter that the same thing happened last week because you weren't looking where you were going. The fact that it happened on this particular day seems to confirm that the day is unlucky, even though lots of lucky things happened that day too. This is called confirmation bias. You were quicker to accept this evidence because it confirmed what you already believed. In conclusion, myths are best defined as stories that help us put abstract ideas into context so they can be more easily understood. As science advances and begins to be able to explain these abstract ideas, people continue to believe in these stories for many different reasons, one explanation being the theory of confirmation bias. Hopefully our video helped you bust your myth conceptions, and maybe you won't be so quick to run from a black cat in the future.